You don't want to miss these things at Epic Universe. Today I'm inside the park to show you 21 things you absolutely cannot miss during your visit, and these won't be things like the rides and other major attractions. Instead, we're going to talk about fun things you can do in each of the 5 portals, including character experiences, hidden mini games, must-try shopping experiences, and even some secret surprises you may not hear about otherwise. These are things you're going to rave about when you go home, so let's check them out. So we're going to kick off this list of 21 things in the How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk portal, and here's a tip: even if you're riding the attractions, you may want to start your day by meeting Toothless. He might be the most popular character in the entire park, but he's so interactive and fun. I won't be surprised if Universal rolls out a virtual queue for him.
He's very proud of that. Now, let me walk you through how to approach a dragon, okay? Up to them. Move slowly and calmly, and let him come to you. Can you guys do that for me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right this way. Come on.
All right.
They can remember you. So go ahead and stick out your hand just like this. There it is.
His nose is moving. Okay, so next to the Untrainable Dragon Show and the Toothless meet and greet between the two is a really cool spot where you can hatch your own baby dragon.
Count of 3, you're gonna pull that base off and we're gonna hatch that baby.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3. Alright, we have a baby storm cutter!
Oh my gosh, I love him. He's so cute. Look at him. Junior.
Toothless does have kids, and they do roam around Epic Universe. There are 3 different color night lights that you can see.
Look to your right. Look down. Look up. Oh, I got somebody back there. I saw that. All right, but you win, rough runner. Very nice. Give a big round of applause. All right, now. Bye, everybody.
The characters in Epic Universe really are next level, and there are some things about them you may not know unless someone tells you, like Gobber can switch out his hands.
You can like change out your hand.
Well, certainly. What?
Yes, this is a parting gift from a monstrous nightmare. You see, we Vikings and the dragons of the world, well, let's just say, we didn't always get along quite as well as we do now.
No.
There's a time where you might wake up in the morning, but fewer of you went to bed that night. Well, dragons used to raid us to bring food to bring back to their queen, the Red Death. It was during one of these raids that a monstrous nightmare was bearing down on my sheep, Phil. I couldn't let that stand, so I jumped into the fray and tried to sucker punch the brute in the eye.
Did you always just use that piece, or do you have other little...
I have a few others.
Okay.
For instance, if I want to spruce up around the board.
What? No. No way. That's so awesome.
Look right over here.
Let me see.
This one for maintaining these luscious golden blocks. Here I use this for picking up hot irons from the forge. You two remember that one from the Dragon Academy?
Oh yeah, we were totally listening to you.
Pulled you out in the fray of duty.
In the center of Isle of Berk, you'll find a giant horn that you can actually spin to activate. It makes several noises. Some are really surprising. It is possible to miss the giant ice wraith if you don't walk completely around the land. I really love this animatronic, but you may have to wait around just a little bit to see his icy breath. Outside of dragons, nothing says How to Train Your Dragon than the meat hall, and they built the entire thing really in the center of the entire Isle of Berk. I did like the food here. You can get an entire feast, but it wasn't the best food that I had at Epic Universe. It still was good, but if you want to get something, the yak nog is tasty, and so are the Swedish meatballs. Really, there are so many things inside Isle of Berk that you can explore and have a lot of fun with, so I definitely recommend pacing around, looking at all of the different things. But now it's time to explore the next portal in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, where we'll find even more magical surprises awaiting us. Shortly after entering the portal, head down an alley that looks like this, and you'll find the interactive portrait of Cassandra Trelawney.
I'm quite well, my love. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. I've been wanting to talk to you.
Well, I'm here, dear. I'm a hanging portrait. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, no, I've been in this little antique shop for centuries, dear. Yes, but you know, I am the mistress of divination, too.
I do know
Yes,
that.
I have the ability to look beyond the present. It is both a blessing and a curse. But what is a girl to do? So what is your name?
My name's David.
David.
Yeah.
What a great name. Quite ancient. There were kings named David. How lovely.
I am Simon Marchand, artiste extraordinaire.
Now, do you go to Hogwarts?
I did. I graduated.
And what house were you in?
Gryffindor.
Oh, just like Sir Cadogan. Of course. But have you attained your wand yet? I mean, do you have it with you?
Yes, I have my one.
Cadogan's horse. His name is Applejack. And say Ingorgio.
Thank Gorgio.
Oh, my. Well, goodbye, my darling. It was lovely meeting you. I thank you so much for coming to visit us.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
But there are even more windows to explore, especially ones with fantastic beasts. Universal really went all out with this 1920s theme, and the cafe not only has magical little details everywhere, but some of the food is actually magical in itself.
Wow, it is awesome in here.
Once you get into the cafe, it is open seating, at least it was today. We sat down at a table, there's a QR code, scanned it, it opened the Universal app, and then I was able to place my order there. You scan the code again or enter your table number, it will automatically populate, and then once your order is ready, they'll bring it out to your table.
I seriously can't wait to try this one. It looks absolutely delicious. Oh my gosh, look at all that. This is a game changer. This is like, it's super sweet. And you know I have a big sweet tooth. It tastes like butterbeer. I mean, it's got like that caramel-y, like, oh my gosh, it's like so creamy and like, I don't know, like I need this recipe. I need to make this at home.
Adults, there is a surprise waiting for you at Bar Moonshine. They do have non-alcoholic beverages, but you can also get some really fun drinks.
It smells like licorice in here or something. The bartenders here are so cool. I got the low blaster, which has absinthe in it. They mix it in. It's a really special little show. This is the floor 75, very similar to a French 75. So if you're into that, this is just a cool vibe. It's got like Quidditch pennants in there. It's got some really friendly bartenders, like I said. Just like a cool vibe in there. Maybe a little bit of a line we waited in, but worth it if you want to get a Wizarding World cocktail.
When Universal and Nintendo teamed up to create a Super Nintendo World for Japan, Nintendo really pushed for interactive experiences over ride-through attractions. So in this land, there are tons of fun mini games that you can play and discover. However, if you really want to unlock everything and battle Bowser Jr., you will need a power-up band. Once you complete 3 boss battle mini games throughout Super Nintendo World, then you can head to Bowser Jr.'s mini castle, and you can battle this mischievous little stinker as he attempts to steal the golden mushroom. I really love this mini game. It is a ton of fun and just super interactive. There are also tons of characters around Super Nintendo World, including Peach, Toad, and Donkey Kong. Speaking of Donkey Kong, he has his own portal, and there are some really fun things you can unlock there as well. If you and 2 other people are good enough to bang on the drums, you can unleash Rambi the Rhino. There are tons of stores around all of the portals in Epic Universe, but it seems like most of the items are actually found in this store in Celestial Park, so you can shop here after the park closes because the store typically stays open about an hour later. Just keep in mind the lines can get a little long at night. Celestial Park is also home to an incredible fountain show that happens all around it. These are more like special moments rather than a long show, but they happen about every hour on the hour, and they'll usually play music inspired by one of the portals, so you can hang out here, maybe grab a steam bun at Starshoe Bow, or even a slice of pizza at Pizza Moon. This place is actually incredible. We loved it so much that we dined in, but you can grab a slice and go outside, watch the fountains, and hang out. The pizza lunar was so tasty, and it wasn't too saucy, but it had plenty of cheese, and also that's a purple ube crust. And by the way, at night, the fountain show is even more stunning with all of those lights and the music playing at the same time. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself for the nighttime stuff. Before all that, let's head into Dark Universe so we can check out some of the things to do outside of the major attractions. The Burning Blade Tavern doesn't just look cool with its flaming windmill, but inside you'll find all sorts of creepy, crawly monster heads and maybe even a monster hunter.
Welcome to the safety of the Burning Blade, friends. I'm not saying I'm the reason you're all safe right now, but you know I'm here and you're all safe because of that. Look at us together. It feels like you are how I view myself in like a foggy restroom mirror. Like I don't see myself, but I'm like, I hope that's what it is. And till I see a video or whatnot of myself, I'm going to assume I have your guns.
Well, I would like to be a monster hunter one day, so.
Anyone who'd like to do it is more than welcome. I'm not saying we have attrition here, but we're always hiring due to people dying.
I have a question though. What is the creature over on the left's name? What is that?
You're talking about the troll hag, eh?
Yeah, oh, okay. I call her Linda.
Actually, she's got a lot of names. Whatever personifies her to be sweeter than she actually was the night she died.
Ooh.
I'm not the one who did the deed, so to speak, but I was there nearby, hiding, crouched down in a bush, despite my bad tempers.
Oh, troll hag. Is that what you call her?
Yeah, she just used to go online and make comments to people
Oh.
Also, she was a troll.
Okay, that makes me happy. Thank you for taking her head off.
On the outside window, you can actually mobile order the Hunter's garlic steak. I found this really tasty, but my mouth did taste like garlic the next day. It was a lot of garlic. Thankfully, I could wash it all down with this monocane mocktail, which was really fruity and spritey. It was tasty. Dark Universe does characters very well. You're gonna find some classic monsters as well as some maybe lesser characters that are a lot of fun to interact with. Like Igor here, who is for sure creepy.
Back up onto the table.
The monster? Where is he?
He fell on the ground.
Oh no.
My brain getter router. Some people say it's a hammer. I say it's a brain getter router. I whack you on the back of the head. I take out the brain. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Oh my gosh, how are you? Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not a monster.
Okay.
Many people do think that, though. I'm alive just like you.
Oh.
A villager of Darkmoor.
Also found around Dark Universe are some really fun photo ops like this one near the restrooms and this one near the entrance.
Autograph, yes. One.
If you're feeling hungry and you want to see a really creepy restaurant, you gotta visit Das Steakhouse. This restaurant is run by vampire familiars and they seem to be sizing you up as you're in there, and all of the food seems to be like blood themed. It's pretty cool, but for sure not for the squeamish. It's like Halloween all year round.
We were just told to enjoy our last meal, so let's review what we got here. We got a lot of stuff. I love they have the red napkins. And yeah, that is real blood au jus. And we got some steak fries. So it's a flash fried chicken sandwich with blood orange sauce. This is the carved steak. It's got a hint of blood, served medium. And it's got these green onion mashed potatoes. Like, it looks like steak carrots. So yeah, this one sounds absolutely disgusting. It says it's a red velvet heart beet coffin, and the beet is spelled B-E-T, so like beets. It has rice maggots on it. So to dine inside Das Steakhouse, all you have to do is come in. There might be a bit of a wait, I don't know, depending on how busy this place is gonna be, but they do sit you down. It is not a table service. It's like a casual dining. I don't know how they table. It's like they still bring you the food, but it's like those places where you sit down and they bring you the food after you order from a window or you order on your phone. In this case, they're asking us to order in the app.
If you visited Dark Universe earlier in the day, then you absolutely have to come back at night. This portal was made for darkness, and it looks absolutely incredible. And don't miss this, about every 20 minutes or so, you might see the village flicker as all the power seems to be pulled into Frankenstein Manor as Victoria Frankenstein begins her experiments. I've had the best time showing you around Universal Epic Universe. If you have any questions about this theme park, you can go ahead and leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. I'm working really hard here and I'd really love to see more people who are into this type of content. Or, you know, at least just hit the little like button. Anyway, I'm your friendly theme park enthusiast, David Vaughn. Check out these other Epic Universe videos and I'll see you next time.